Hello from ABA Annual Meeting 2018 in Chicago, Illinois. I'm Laurence Colletti.
Melanie Bragg.
And we're on the road with Legal Talk Network. And we're back. Thank you so much for joining us on the road. It's a pleasure to be here. We are at a very busy ABA annual meeting. One of the big sessions just let out. But I have a special guest here. I have Melanie Bragg joining us here today. And we're going to talk about ABA GPSolo. Now, she's going to inform me as to exactly what that means.
Okay, GPSolo is a nickname for the Solo, Small Firm, and General Practice Division of the American Bar Association. It's actually the home of the military lawyers, government lawyers, and law firms of 50 members or less. We actually kind of comprise about 76% of American lawyers.
Excellent. So, Melanie, before we get started today, let me get a little bit about your bio. Where do you work? What do you do?
I'm in Houston, Texas, and I've been at Bragg Law PC for quite some time.
All right, perfect. So I'm only going to say ABA GPSolo because I'm going to get tongue-tied, especially this late in the day, if we go through the entire formalities there. But let's start with just the makeup of the group. Tell us a little bit about your section.
Yeah, basically we have a very diverse and interesting section. It's kind of the catch-all for lawyers that are solo, small firms around the country. We have military lawyers, we have government lawyers, and just a very diverse group of people who are just dedicated to serving the public and serving the profession.
And it was a little loud. I don't know if you let us know how many members you have.
Right now, and I don't know the exact numbers because that's not really my thing, but we have a little over 11,000, I think. And guess what? There's a big movement that this time next year it may well be double, triple, or even who knows, the sky's the limit. We got some interesting things going on.
Oh, that's great. Now, we did a little pregame, so I wanted to get to know you a little bit, learn a little bit more about ABA GPSolo. And so we got started on, and this is one of my favorite questions, how does your section help lawyers make more money?
Well, actually, basically lawyers are the conduit to justice in America. So the better the conduit is, the better the justice is. So it's not just about making money for us. It's about helping lawyers have better lives, enjoy what they're doing. And when you're well rested, proper nutrition, take care of yourself, have fun, love the law, you serve your clients better and you make a lot more money. So it's not just about making money, it's about the overall whole picture. But we do all kinds of things. We have programs, we have podcasts, we have seminars, and really our one-on-one personal interaction with each other, where we can talk to each other and share experiences, that's what helps us grow and become better.
So just in terms of that, though, once you take care of the Maslow hierarchy of needs there, so everybody's well-being, I know you guys have some special programs out there. You have some meetings and sections. You have experts come in, and they're helping these attorneys run more efficient firms and be more profitable. So let's use this as an opportunity to transition into the discussion about some of the meetings and some of the people that you bring on board to help your membership base.
Okay, great. Well, I'm really excited because each year the chair gets to have their own theme. And my theme for this year is tradition meets innovation. And right now in our world, the technological changes are occurring so fast that people can barely keep up. But we want to make sure as lawyers that we maintain the integrity of our profession, all of those time-honored traditions that make us who we are. We want to keep those as we move forward in this fast-paced world. So that's what the theme is about this year. We're going to think about the best of the law and all the new things that we can do to provide better services to the public. Because that's what we're really concerned about, is making sure the public has justice and access to justice.
Okay, so we got a series of meetings coming up, and I know that you're very proud of them. So what type of events are you going to have at these upcoming meetings?
Okay, well, this fall, October 24th through 28th in Charleston, South Carolina, which is a fabulous place to hang out. Lots of good food, shrimp and grits. We've got all kinds of good restaurants.
Shrimp and grits.
I know, it's really, really a great place. But Tommy Preston is the Young Lawyers Division chair, incoming chair. And back when I was a young lawyer many years ago, I was involved in the Young Lawyers Division myself. I was a director for Judy Perry Martinez, who will be president-elect after this meeting of the ABA. So we've both come a long way in our careers. But we're going to have a joint meeting with the Young Lawyers Division, and we're going to be doing programming to help young lawyers and our people get ahead. We have a lot of special guests too, though. Guess what? Jack Canfield, the co-creator of the Chicken Soup for the Soul series and the author of Success Principles. He's kind of America's success coach. He's going to be with us the whole time, hanging out, doing our keynote luncheon, and really talking to lawyers about how they can be more efficient and do better and make more money.
You know, one of the things that I think small firms and solos have a big challenge with is because in addition to the day-to-day legal work that they're actually expected to do for their clients, they need to bring in business. Now, bigger firms, you know, they're able to bring on people to kind of help with that. They can focus, concentrate efforts into a department or an individual to bring business in. But small firms don't necessarily have that option, so they have to get more creative. Now, I understand that you have some programs to help, some of these solo and small firm attorneys generate more business. So could we discuss a couple of those?
Sure. Well, the good thing about today's world is that even as a solo, you can get things that really help you, like Clio, your law practice data management, Lexicata, which is an intake system, and a CRM. Lawyers are finally sort of getting into the nurturing their clients, getting client reviews, just having better relationships with clients to bring in more business. But we're going to be having Mark Britton, the founder of Avo, is going to be at our fall meeting. We're going to have a joint meeting with litigation this spring, and there's going to be so much information there to help lawyers bring in more business and learn to network.
And then also, I think another thing that I think challenges small firm and solo attorneys is efficiency. And so, doing things by yourself, if you don't have a staff to help you, you're constantly being distracted from the actual practice of law, which is really truly paying the bills at the end of the day. And so, but there's a lot of great, as you were mentioning, software solutions. And so the word that you came up with earlier when we were discussing innovation, very important to you and your section. So in terms of that, in terms of helping people utilize technology to be more efficient, what kind of programs you guys have for that?
Basically, what we're doing this fall in Chicago at the YLD meeting for the very first time ever, we're having what we call innovation labs. And these labs, Thomson Reuters is going to be our premier anchor sponsor, and they're going to have programs on artificial intelligence, and it's going to be a place where lawyers can go and actually get hands-on experience with the products. There's so many wonderful shortcuts right now that we can use through technology. And actually, something you said, the faster you grow, the bigger your firm is, the less time you have to actually practice law. Every time my practice has grown and grown and grown through the many years I've been a lawyer, I don't like it. I actually, the more leaner and meaner I can stay, the more attention I can give my clients.
All right, well, we're getting close to the end, but we do have a special treat. So you and I had talked about some instant takeaways for the listening audience, and based on two things that you had recently learned from one of your meetings. And so let's share those two last points there.
Well, as I said, my good friend Jack Canfield, who's America's success coach, he gave us the E plus R equals O formula. Event plus response equals outcome. You can't change the event, but by changing your response to the event, you can change the outcome. And I've had several lawyers in our group that have begun to use that with some of their clients, like family law clients in particular. And that really helps them start understanding how they can have a better outcome for themselves. The other one that I really love is take 100% responsibility. I had a lawyer call me the other day and thank me for the brown bag that we had just did in July. And he said, I have used that on my clients 5 times in the last week, and it's working wonders. So there's a lot of great takeaways. We're hoping that we get a lot of extra people at our Charleston meeting, a lot of new people who want to come and experience what we have to offer. We really do think that we provide a lot of services and a lot of fun, too. We also like to have fun. That's a component in our division.
Well, before we close it out today, I definitely want to make sure that our listeners have an opportunity to reach out to you. And to that vein, how can they get in contact?
Well, the easiest way is to just remember my name, Melanie Bragg. Melanie at melaniebragg.com. That's not my law firm email, but it's the easiest one for people that are listening to this maybe on the go. All you have to do is just type in my name.com and you can get in touch with me. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love for you to join us this year in the many exciting things we're doing. We're also going to be in Las Vegas in February, and we've got our 3rd annual women's event, the WIN Group, Women's Initiative Network, and it's the Present and Powerful Speaker Series. So it's going to be just really, really fun.
So you're inviting lawyers that are part of your section to go gamble away the extra profits they're going to make being part of your group.
I guess so. It's an entertainment expense, okay?
Well, it
you got to
like
set a budget.
One way or the other, it sounds like it's going to be good for the economy. So we've reached the end of the road for today's episode, but I want to thank our guest, Melanie Bragg, for joining us today. She's been absolutely wonderful, a lot of fun to talk to. And, I also want to thank our listeners for tuning in. Without you, we can't do what we do, which is a lot of fun. If you like what you heard today, please rate us an Apple Podcast. See you next time for another episode of On the Road with Legal Talk Network.
If you'd like more information about what you've heard today, please visit LegalTalkNetwork.com. Subscribe via iTunes and RSS. Find us on Twitter and Facebook, or download our free Legal Talk Network app in Google Play and iTunes. The views expressed by the participants of this program are their own and do not represent the views of, nor are they endorsed by, Legal Talk Network, its officers, directors, employees, agents, representatives, shareholders, and subsidiaries. None of the content should be considered legal advice. As always, consult a lawyer.